Title: Silicon Unchained. Intel unloads a slice of IMS for a cool $4.3 billion. TLDR: Intel, the tech titan, is cutting loose a 20% stake in its integrated memory systems, IMS, division, serving it on a platter to Bain Capital for a jaw-dropping $4.3 billion. What does this mean for Intel, and perhaps more importantly, why the robot inquiry, though? Seen this one before. A Silicon Valley giant letting go of a sizable piece of its empire, this time it's Intel, and the money exchanged isn't just small change found in your grandma's couch. We're talking about a whopping $4.3 billion here, people. So why the sudden sell-off? Is Intel feeling generous? Or are they secretly a grandma that likes to spoil their favorite grandchild, in this case, Bain Capital? Well, we don't have the scoop on Intel's familial inclinations, but here's what we do know. The deal means Intel is releasing a 20% stake in its integrated memory systems, IMS, division. For the non-techies among us, IMS is the whiz kid responsible for a lot of the memory and storage tech we rely on daily. But why would Intel part ways with a chunk of such a critical division? Is it a strategic move or a survival tactic? Is this a moment of out with the old, in with the new, or a signal that Intel is trimming the fat? These questions are just begging to be asked, don't you think? From a different angle, this might simply be Intel cashing in on the explosive growth of the memory systems market. After all, with the world growing more digital by the second, the demand for storage and memory systems is through the roof. Could this just be a smart business move by the tech giant, freeing up cash for other strategic investments? But here's the wild part, the story starts with the question, are you a robot? An unusual start for a business news piece, but hey, in the era of AI, who knows what's next? So what if, and hear us out, Intel's inquiry was more than just a metaphorical question? What if it's a hint at a more profound shift in the tech industry, with robotics and AI potentially becoming the next battleground? After all, who wouldn't want to be a part of the age of sentient toasters and self-buttering bread? Oh, and by the way, all this financial jibber-jabber should not be taken as investment advice. We're just here to keep you informed, not to guide your Wall Street bets. So remember, we're not offering advice, just stirring up some good old curiosity. So, Intel's shedding some weight, Bain Capital is probably throwing a party right now, and you, dear reader, are left with a juicy tech industry tidbit to chew on. Yet, the question remains, are we heading towards a more robot-centric tech world? And more importantly, if you were a robot, what kind would you be? A super intelligent AI or a good old Roomba? Discuss.